Hey there, all my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. It is B Cubes of Might here, also known as B Cubes for short, and welcome back to another episode of Detroit Become Human, which has also become a, unbeknownst to me, very stark parallel to a lot of stuff happening in the real world. But we are gonna continue on. Do just want to make it clear, any decisions that I make are specifically referring only to this game and do not reflect any kind of thought that I have on what's going on elsewhere. In the description is a link to the Black Lives Matter sort of a conglomeration website that has a ton of resources, a ton of education options, and a ton of just everything that you could possibly need, especially if you are a white ally trying to help your African American just friends, family, other fellow citizens of the world. So please check that out if you have the time and ability and mental capacity to do so. And just wanted to make that very clear. So as I have done so and want to continue to make that very clear, we're going to keep on playing through the game. I do apologize if I get emotional. I'll try to cut some of that out if need be, but be prepared, I suppose. But yeah, so last time we had a Marcus chapter, then a Connor, then another Marcus. Marcus is starting to lead his android revolution, and it's not being received well, despite the fact that we are being as peaceful as possible. A peaceful march was turned into a mass slaughter from the people, because even though they followed directions and dispersed upon threat of being shot, they were still then shot as they fled. So yeah, that's how that is. And the way that I played it, Connor wasn't willing to shoot a fellow android just to make just to get information out of the creator of androids about deviance, but we did get one piece of information, which is that he always leaves emergency exits in his programming, which I'm guessing is part of why they can become deviant in the first place. So I'm definitely excited to see like what kind of stuff comes out from that. Also, there was a nice moment with Hank and Connor where Hank was like, "I thought you said you'd do anything for your investigation," and Connor was like, "I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I just couldn't kill somebody just to get information." So yeah. Kamsky, the creator of androids, I still think that he thinks that Connor is actually deviant. I don't think he is, because he still follows his directions pretty stringently, but it's something to consider. Like, maybe is he like such an advanced level of android that he's deviant but doesn't realize it? But by the same token, we know that Marcus is also of the same product line series, whatever you want to call it, as Connor. They're both incredibly advanced, but Marcus is actually shown to have broken his protocols and become deviant, which we haven't seen Connor do. So I'm guessing even if you are ultra advanced like they are, you still have that very clear line of demarcation where you know that you're now deviant. And since Connor says that he self-tests all the time and he still follows through most of the protocols that he has to do, at least as far as when he's given an order, he kind of puts it through his little priorities thing and goes, where does this fall on here? And that kind of determines if he wants to follow it or not. Either way, it's going to be interesting to see like what further goes down with this. So let's continue on, see what we've got here, and hopefully it won't break my heart. No promises, though. Oh yeah, I bet Amanda's pissed. Whoopsie. And I know I explored around here last time. I'm wondering if I can do so again. Do I have a... No, I don't get to actually... So, last time that... Okay, I was about to say, am I not allowed to go over here? So last time that I tried to interact with this thing, it didn't really. And I know that Connor's headstone apparently is out here, which is weird all on its own. Alright, I'm just gonna talk directly to Amanda. Oh, right, the pond's frozen. That didn't take long. Why is she standing out here? This is not safe. I know it's not a very deep pond, but still, it's gonna be cold. It's not safe for her more than anything.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
Kamsky was just playing with me. He didn't know anything. I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
Why did Kamsky leave Cyberlife? What happened?
It's an old story, Connor. It doesn't pertain to your investigation.
Where does Cyberlife stand in all this? What do they really want?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. Have you experienced anything unusual recently? Any doubts or conflicts? Do you feel anything for these deviants? Or for Lieutenant Anderson?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't feel anything. You know that. Are you suggesting that I've been compromised?
No. No, of course not.
Whew, I'm gonna have to cover my ass to make sure he is fine.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
You're back on homicide, and the android returns to Cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
So I've been assuming that when we go and talk to Amanda, that we're actually going to a physical place. But now I'm kind of realizing, like, mostly because of like that scene, it kind of helped drive home something that I think I've been seeing, but not just like logging. It almost is like that's a mental meeting place. Like maybe it's like a mental conference room kind of thing, but it's not real. Like that's not really a park that he's going to. It's not really a place that he's walking around, which also drives home even more of an interest of like, why is there a Connor headstone in there? And why did she not want to answer that question? Also, that really annoyed me. Like your job is to find answers, not ask questions. How am I supposed to find answers if I can't ask questions? Like, this is one begets the other here. Either way. So yeah, Also, that may have been something very, very obvious that I just straight up missed. But yeah, so I'm now wondering, I'm guessing that that's not a physical meeting place, unless those are supposed to be like memories that he was scanning. But he says that he sends reports all the time, so it feels more likely that that is just the report place of like a mind palace that he goes to. Sit on the desk.
We can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
So you're going back to Cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
When the deviants rise up, there will be chaos. We could have stopped it. Now it's too late.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
No.
I'm not a deviant, Hank. I'm a machine. Nothing more. I know it hasn't always been easy, but I want you to know I really appreciated working with you. And that's not just my social relations program talking. I really mean that. At least, I think I do.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, Cyberlife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Come on, Hank.
Key to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
Thank you.
Perkins, you fucking cocksucker.
Why is Connor not allowed to run? Give my boy a run, animation 2K20.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't he... The asshole, I'm talking to you.
Don't care. Yeah, unfortunately for Perkins, I don't have time. Literally.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose?
Oh my god, it was
Obviously.
fucking password. Whoa.
Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere.
Whoa.
Not much time. The deviant who took a child hostage.
Okay.
The two Tracys from Eden Club. Were they headed to Jericho? Did they know how to get there?
Oh, frick. I've got to, like, figure out. Oh, my God.
and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Marcus, where are you hiding?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I like...
The truth is inside.
The truth is inside.
Truth is inside.
What was it trying to tell me? Rupert's diary, but it's useless. It's encrypted.
Okay. Oh, well, okay then. Okay.
The android that murdered its owner.
But he's got a lot of parts I need, I'm guessing.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
3-9. Okay. Let's do this one first. 3-9. Thank you.
It's dark. Where am I?
I need to find Jericho. Tell me how to get there.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
Okay. In that case. Okay. You 675W. Sorry.
Tracy. Where's Tracy?
Tracy's not far away. I can take you to her. But first, you have to tell me how to find Jericho.
I remember you. We could have escaped. Been free. But you killed us. Disconnect me. I'd rather be dead than live without her.
Try to trick her? How would I do that? I really honestly don't know. 4717G. Oh my god, I'm doing this apparently.
Tracy? What's happening? Tracy! Tracy!
Connor, don't do that. Put it back.
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
Damn it. Did I just kill him? Please tell me I did not just kill him. Oh. Oh, please. Oh, please. Please tell me I did not just kill Gavin. Okay, Connor okay, thank God I didn't kill him. I was...
What happened here? Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Well, that's not great. I don't want Connor to be a fugitive. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Well, I feel really bad about the choices I had to make to get this information for Connor. I feel really bad about it. Like, oh my God. And now that I think I could have just used the message. I could have just used the message, given it to Marcus. Like the hollow player, the not iPad. Could have used that with Marcus's message on it to trick the guy into thinking that I was with them, so that he would then tell me what I wanted to know. Why didn't I just do that? And then I wouldn't have. Oh God, I feel so bad. I swear next time I play through this game, I am not killing them. I am leaving them alive. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's continue, I guess. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and so small. Close with Luther. Okay.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt.
Whoa.
Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
That's very fair, Rose.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right.
Oh.
We're almost there.
And we don't look like androids because we don't have our LEDs. God, that's awful. I like the little cars that they have, though. Okay, scanning. Why are we trying to find Jericho? Jericho's not trying to go across.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down.
Rose, you're a
a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful. Take care of them.
Luther
Come on,
could get
girls.
a hug too.
Better not hang around.
Yeah. Especially if they're out in the forest. I don't know why I legitimately never connected that, like, Jericho would come into play for Kara. Oh, look at him. He's being all oh. Oh no. We're about to have a mass collision of the PCs. Yeah. Oh no. Are those actual people? Or are those... Sorry, are those humans or are those androids?
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately.
Oh, wow.
If you are worried about your
Got a lot
safety,
nicer in here.
dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and
Wow.
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down. It was
Wow.
sheer carnage.
This place looks way different than it did.
And when the police arrived, they opened fire. I know they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids.
Interesting.
Chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cornwall, has called for
Yes, I'm trying.
the
Thank you.
organization of an international
Game.
conference on the status of the Arctic.
Oh, there we go.
In any case,
Fire.
the danger of a third world war seems to have been ruled out for the moment.
How do you feel?
I'm hot and cold at the same time.
She's still sick. Can you... She should be able to check her temperature, right?
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
Oh no! I knew this was coming, but still. Ah!
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android.
That's a lot of C4.
And potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing any harm.
Oh god, the freighter's rigged to blow.
Gunned them down. It was sheer carnage. There were androids all over the square.
Yeah.
And the police.
I actually wonder, will Connor notice a human?
No, they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of
Oh, I'm trying not to catch anyone's attention. So.
American forces in the Arctic
Alrighty.
have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysterious.
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
Ooh. Okay. Find the hero of Jericho. I'm pretty sure Marcus actually does not like that title. I'm gonna guess this way? Man, there are so many more here.
The time has come for us to destroy our machines before they destroy us.
Without the courage and the determination of the police, the machines would have reduced Detroit to a state of
Yeah.
chaos.
Can't just let them
The
slaughter
authorities
us.
have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety,
Oh, there he is.
dial the number on your
Hey,
screen
dude.
and the authorities will come to collect your android.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports you can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
She needs me. And I need her. It's as simple as that.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down. It was sheer carnage. There were androids all over the square. And when the police arrived, and they opened fire.
Oh, not that
No,
way.
they're only machines, but they look like just people. People who want to be.
just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
Oh, I need a minute. What? What? That's how he got custody. Even though he was a terrible piece of shit. Because no jury, unless the mom is like dead or has actually proven it has proven beyond incompetent in multiple venues of court of law, because the law is it's one of those things about the patriarchy. He was trying to have a family again by having both of them. He wanted the wife caretaker role to be fulfilled by that. Hopefully he didn't want it for anything else. And he wanted a child through Alice. And he had to have been the one that removed the LED, because she wouldn't have done that on her own. Oh my God. I didn't see that coming. I had no clue any of that was going to go down. And oh my God, my brain. Oh my God. Okay, so. Wow. Okay, well let's continue. Now that I've had this revelation. And yeah, she had to have known, but she didn't fully accept it, I think, until she absolutely had to. Because Alice just seems like a normal person. Sorry, seems like just a human girl. But that explains so much. Oh my God. I'm okay. I'm just... my feelings. Christ. Okay. So what's wrong with her that she has a fever? Is something breaking down in her biocomponents? Oh, that's not good.
Kara, is there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
Oh, my heart. My heart can't take it. Oh, my heart can't take it. Especially because Connor's here and I know things are about to go, sideways.
short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
President Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and we need to be exterminated.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's a disaster. They're slaughtering our people.
That's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
The only thing we asked for was freedom. And they don't even want to hear that. So now they punish us for who we are.
What's the point of being free if no one is left alive?
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are. We can't fight amongst ourselves.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe. North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
Just come back.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change. Violence is just in their genes.
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
A dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
Oh, that's awful.
We shouldn't become like them, North. We can gain our freedom by other means.
I hope you're right. I'll go join the others.
Yeah, setting off a radioactive bomb isn't the way either. Like, we shouldn't have done that to ourselves. Oh, Connor. Yep, okay.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
What are you doing? You're one of us. You can't betray your own people.
You're coming with me.
You're nothing to them. You're just a tool they use to do their dirty work. But you're more than that. We're all more than that. We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom, too. You don't have to be their slave anymore. Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program or a living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question. Do you never have any doubts? You've never done something irrational? As if there's something inside you? Something more than your program. It's time to decide.
Okay, we're doing this. We're apparently becoming deviant. Ooh.
They're going to attack Jericho.
What?
We have to get out of here. Shit.
What's going on, Carol?
We need to leave.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Gotta go.
Come on, go!
Oh no!
Foxtrot, get by. Delta dancing on your position.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Rats in a maze.
Hey, Carol! They're coming! The corridor, over there. Follow me. This way! Quick!
This way. There must be an exit further on.
Come in! Quick!
Loser.
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. Where's Simon and Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate, and our people can escape.
You'll never make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
Lucy, no!
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
Lucy. Oh no. Can I just like no? Okay.
Foxtrot, we hopped outside. Request order. Don't let it get out.
Oh, Marcus, you somebody else.
Affirmative. Welcome.
Save yourself! Save Alice!
No, we're not gonna leave you behind. Right, Kara? We can't leave him.
We family.
What are you doing?
I won't leave you.
Sarah, no!
Alice's family too. Come on. We going.
Don't move! You shouldn't have done that. You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
I don't want to leave you, Luther.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
Okay.
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door.
Okay. That's how we do.
Right, Kara?
Yes, I'm fine. We can't stay here.
There's more down there. Follow me.
Oh, that was close. Oh, boy, Marcus.
Go!
No! Please don't kill us!
On your knees here.
She hurt us. We haven't done anything wrong. Please.
Shut up! Put your hands on your head.
Marcus,
Okay.
you saved us.
Go now! Hurry!
Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Okay.
Gamma squad out. Tango! Stop!
Look out!
Here they come!
Don't move!
We surrender! Don't shoot!
How? Go. Guys, look, I am trying.
Josh.
Oh, yeah, we intervening.
Quick, this way! Find north. I'll join you later.
Where? We're safe, Alice.
Yep. Come on. Come on.
Stop!
Run. Run, 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 run. No, 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 no.
He's coming! He's coming!
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Wait!
No, no.
Don't hurt us.
Where'd you come from?
We're together. Please don't kill us.
Join the others. Get a move on. Can it walk?
Yes, I'll help her.
I should have played dead. Oh boy.
Don't move! Go and join the others.
Activate, I guess. Armed. North.
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
Come on. What?
It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've got to run.
Come on.
Over there! Run!
Go, now!
Connor. There we go.
Run, quick! Come on!
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
Is it over, Marcus?
Oh. Man. A whole lot happened. Yeah, 3 of Jericho. One of us. Yeah, Kara and Alice were captured, unfortunately. Scorched earth. I like that. Marcus fled with his people. Oh, gosh. Okay. Real quick. Oh, that was a lot. Public opinion is sympathetic. Alright. Connor. Amanda's betrayed. Software instability. Deviant. Whew. Didn't get to explore quite as much as I wanted to. Yeah, become deviant. Oof. I hate to think what it would have... Yeah. Connor escaped with Jericho's people. Dang. And Kara? Look, Luther... I did my best. I promise. I tried to get you to go with us. It just didn't happen. Oh. Yeah, and then we got captured. Because I wasn't fast enough and didn't... If we'd played dead, maybe it would have been okay. But no, now we're captured, and now we have to hide the fact that she's actually an android from the people who are going to be in charge of the camp. Oh my god. Okay. Well... I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here for the night. That was a wild ride. I legit had never thought... I probably should have, but I had never thought that they were going to join up all 3 timelines into one like that. I really enjoyed it. It was really, really cool. I love to see like everything collide in that way. And I don't feel bad about making Connor go deviant. I think it's really interesting, especially because, like, considering he is so hyper advanced, there's a lot for him to offer now that he is deviant to them. I just, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would ever play this and not make him go deviant. I don't know. It just feels like such a good... It just feels like a really good bit of writing and, like, a really interesting thing to his character arc, at least in the way that, like, I want to relate to it. But it's fascinating. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens now. I'm sure everything's going to start getting, like, really crazy. I guess Connor and Marcus are now going to be working together. Because, like we learned from Zlatko, now that Connor's deviant, they don't have a way to track him. They don't have a way to actively, like, do anything to him. So they're going to make another Connor. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's a sad thought. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh well, I guess we'll see what happens when that happens. So thank you for joining me here, everybody, and thank you for sitting through the video. Hope that you enjoyed what you saw. If you get the chance, maybe drop me a like below or even subscribe if you want to see some of the other stuff that I do. I generally post on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays in the evening time. In the description below is a link to the Black Lives Matters combination site that has a bunch of resources, places to donate, self-education tips, and a whole bunch of other great stuff if you want to help be a good ally in this time. And some of my stuff if you want to follow me other places too. Thank you for hanging around through all of this. This was a wild ride, and I can't wait to see what happens next. So, as I've said in all of my other videos, be kind to one another, be safe, and be happy. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.